Hi everybody, welcome to practice. Today is day 15 and for today's practice we have a yoga boost. So if you're feeling a little bit tired and need an energy boosting break in your day, then this is the perfect practice for you. We're going to focus on length, expansion, awareness and intention in today's practice. So get into something comfortable, roll out your mat and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start today's practice in our Sukhasana or easy pose. So sitting with the legs crossed, grounding down through the sit bones and sitting up nice and tall. You can tuck a little blanket underneath the tailbone here or a block if you have one at home, just bringing the hips and the knees in alignment here, making it nice and comfortable as we settle in. And today's practice is going to be all seated. So get yourself nice and comfortable here. And then when you're ready, just taking a moment to ground, so closing the eyes, taking a big breath in through the nose, and a long exhale out through the mouth. Feeling the shoulders soften, feeling the whole body relax. Just taking a couple more grounding breaths here as you arrive onto the mat, arrive into this practice today. Beautiful, starting to bring a little bit of awareness into the fingers, into the toes, opening the eyes if they were closed. You're bringing a little movement into the shoulders as well. And then realigning yourself, sitting up nice and tall. Beautiful. We're going to start here today with a little breath of fire practice. So this breath is very energizing. It's a great one to wake you up. So this practice would be perfect if you're practicing it in the morning, or if you need a little bit of a motivation boost at some point during the day. This is going to serve you well. So our breath of fire is a nose-only breathing practice. And we're going to push the breath out like that. And the inhale will be kind of passive. The inhale will just happen on its own. So focusing, putting the focus on the exhale and pushing the breath out as the abdomen contracts. So just try that with me. Beautiful. So we're going to practice this. We're going to do a few rounds and I'll count you through it. So on the next breath out, we're going to start. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and exhale, 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 X, 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 X. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. First round done. Letting the shoulders relax, the breath go back to normal just for a moment. Setting up for our second round in 3, 2, 1, and exhale, 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 X, 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 X. 3, 2, 1, and letting the breath go back to normal. Eyes closed, body is relaxed. Taking a breath, ready for our last round of this breath of fire. Okay, breathing out in 3, 2, 1, and exhale, 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 X, 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 X. 3, 2, 1, and letting the breath go back to normal. Beautiful, taking a really big breath here. Letting everything soften, everything relax. Again, sitting up tall, lengthening through the spine. On the next breath in, we're going to reach both the arms up, lifting the chin, bringing the gaze up. And as you exhale, bring the arms down, planting the left fingers, right palm reaches up and over for our Sukhasana or side stretch. Okay, maybe turning the head up slightly here, bending into that elbow. If you need a little more here, maybe coming down onto the forearm. Keeping both the sit bones glued down here, feeling this with the right side body. Taking a big breath. And then exhale to take it over to the other side. Big breath in. This time as we exhale, that left top hand is going to come down to the right thigh. And the right hand is going to come over to the left knee. Sorry, I didn't mean thigh there, I meant knee. Rounding through the spine, bringing the chin into the chest. Taking a nice deep breath here. And then as you exhale, bring the right hand back to the right knee, left hand to the left knee. Lifting the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades in together, lifting the chin. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift the chest. Moving through a little seated cat and cow here. One more full cycle of breath wherever you are. Breathing in and out. And then coming back to sit up tall. We're going to take it in circles now. So moving the body around. Keeping the hands on the knees here. Inhaling as you move forwards. Exhaling as you move around and back. And then reversing the circle, taking it the other way. One more breath. Beautiful, making your way back into that central position, back where we started, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to move the legs out now, bringing the soles of the feet in together, coming into our Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose. Okay, letting the knees fall apart, letting the knees fall down. And the closer the feet are into the body here, the more intense the stretch will feel. So just adjusting yourself accordingly, listening to what feels good for your body. Sitting up nice and tall, breathing down into the pelvis, down into the hip space here as we feel that opening. Okay, maybe you're starting in one place and then adjusting slightly as we spend a little time here. Okay, bringing the hands to the feet and breathing. If you want to add a little more intensity here, you can bring the fingertips down to the ground, maybe come down to the palms, or maybe all the way down onto the forearms here, letting the head and the neck relax. Okay, wherever you are, just being that one with the breath. Letting the breath put you deeper into this present moment. And one more big breath. And then walking the hands back, whichever variation you're in, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to bring the hands to the knees here. Okay, and then sending the right shoulder over towards the left knee, turning the head to look over the left shoulder. Inhale to come back into center. Exhale to take it to the other side. So left shoulder comes into the right side now, turning the head over that right shoulder. Inhale back through center. And we're just going to keep this moving really mindfully, just taking your time, finding a pace that suits you as we inhale through center. Exhale to twist. Just very gently pressing on the legs here. Wherever you're at, taking one more full breath. And then meeting back in center. Beautiful. Bringing the hands to the outsides of the legs, supporting them back in, and bringing the soles of their feet down to the ground. You can come back to rest on the hands here. Okay, adjusting yourself however you need to. And then stepping the feet out, just wider than hip width apart. Heels are coming out, toes are turning in, and then letting the knees fall in towards each other. Internal rotation of the hips here. A nice counterbalance for that hip opener. Just taking a breath here. And then letting both the knees come over to the side. Soles of the feet can peel up off the ground here. Inhale through center, and then letting them slowly come down to the other side. Keeping this moving windshield wiping the legs here. And then when you're ready, we're going to meet back in center. Beautiful. Coming back into that easy pose, that Sukhasana, with the legs crossed, staying up tall, letting the shoulders relax. Bringing a little movement into the wrists and into the neck now. So rolling them in whatever way feels good. Maybe one way and then the other. Noticing any catching, any tension in the body here, and seeing if you can adjust your movement accordingly. So slowing down, maybe holding in any areas, massaging out, breathing out any tension. Lovely. Eventually coming back again to that easy pose, sitting up tall, taking a breath, maybe smiling here, bringing one hand into the belly, one hand into the chest. You can close your eyes here or keep them open. As we thank ourselves for this practice, thank ourselves for carving out this time, dedicate to ourselves, to our journey, our healing, our growth, and knowing that we can step forwards in our day now, having shifted this energy, having summoned this energy, knowing we can revisit our breath at any time as we move on, ready for our day today. Taking a big breath in and a long breath out. And hands in together at the chest. Namaste.